want to be, pitied. So I figure,
Hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. I just want to honor the ones that lost their lives in the Texas shooting. I will be talking a little bit, playing this song, and I will do a prayer. And if y'all coming in today, let's put some prayer signs, some flowers, some virtual hugs up for the victims. I'm going to play this song right quick, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit, and I will share a clip. My heart go out to each and every one that's going through this. If your community hurt, you gonna hurt. Even though I'm not from Texas, but from the outside looking in, I am a mom. I feel for those parents that have lost their children. So I'm gonna play this song right quick, then I'm gonna get into everything. If you're new coming in, hit those like buttons, sharing, subscribe. Like a comet blazing across the evening sky, gone too soon. Like a rainbow fading in the twinkling of an eye, gone too soon. Shining, sparkling, and splendidly bright, here one day, gone one night. Like the loss of sunlight on a cloudy night, gone too soon. Like a castle built upon a sandy beach, gone too soon. Like a perfect love that is just beyond your reach, gone too soon. Promise to use, was fine to deny, yeah, gone one night. Like a sunset, down with the rising of the moon. Hello, happy Thursday, everyone, and welcome. I am your host, Georgia Girl, and I am a every woman. And today, I just wanted to honor the ones that has lost their life in this tragic situation. I just want to see some prayer signs, some flowers, some candles, some hugs. Let the people know in Texas that we are thinking about them, and it could have been our family members. So let's do that today. I will come in and talk for a few minutes. I want to share a clip, and then I want to do a prayer. We can read the prayer silently. I just want to see some prayer signs, some flowers, some candles. let's just do like a little virtual thing at the moment right now. Just do just like a little silent proud to ourselves. Um, it could have been our children. It could have been a teacher at our school. And we have to think, y'all, we can't take life for granted. You know, things happen in a blink of an eye. And I welcome you all to my chat today. I will drop my link eventually if anybody just want to come up and say an encouraging word, or if you just want to put it in the chat, go get her. And just, I don't know if we have any Texans in the house or anything, but I'm from Georgia and I live in this small area. It just seemed like when one person hurt in a community, the whole community hurt. So I'm not from Texas, but I am a mom, and I does have grandchildren and relatives that go to school. And my prayer every day when I see my grandkids get on that bus, I hug them before they leave. They said, Grandma, we'll see you later. And I be looking forward to being able to see those children when they get off that bus in the afternoon if I'm around to see them. So I just want to just take a time out today and just show some love, put some flowers, some candles. We just need to do that. I just want to see that for at least about 2 minutes or 3 minutes. And I appreciate the ones that take the time out their day and do this. Yes, even though I'm way in Georgia and this happened in Texas, but my heart, I have a big heart, and I want to reach out to the people that going through something. We seeing on news, it's very emotional. I hope I don't cry before I end my life. I just was just seeing little clips and different things about the children. They was excited. They was getting ready to get out of school, y'all. They was getting ready to get out of school. They had won awards, and keep that door closed. They had just won awards. They had the biggest smiles on their face. They was ready for the summer. My kids are out of school right now. They in and out, so y'all might hear me fussing at them. So, but it just touched my heart. And y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. If you can share me out, please do. It's just I'm not gonna be on that long. It just was in my heart to do this today, even though I shared a video a couple of days ago when it first happened. But it was in my heart to come on here today and just do something virtual. Reach out. I don't know if any Texans in my chat. I don't know if anybody was, because I heard Sherry B went to that school. She knows some of the people. My heart go out to her because I did see her video. Hey Sherry B, I was just talking about you, sweetie. My heart go out to the Texans out there. I just wanted to take a moment of silence. Can we just see some Sherry B? She's from Texas. And yes, I just see you popped up in the chat. And I did see your video. And Buddha was telling me that did you know some of the people or something like that? Hey, Buddha, welcome. Yeah, Buddha had told me yesterday, my heart is hurting for everybody out there. And it was in my heart today to come with a live. I just want to see some roses, some flowers, some candles. I just want to see some virtual hugs. Can I just see some of that today? And y'all also can connect if y'all want to. But today, I just want it to be about the ones that have lost their lives, because things happen in a blink of an eye. Look what already been going on, y'all. We done been through pandemic, and it ain't gone away. My son right here now, he just got tested. He been sick the last couple of days. And so my son went and got tested. And he don't know his results yet and everything. But he been sick. And I told him, I said, look, go get tested. Go get tested. So we still dealing with this pandemic. Don't think it's gone away, y'all, because it's not going away. I don't care what people can walk around here without their mask or if they want them. That stuff is still out there. Can we get some candles? Do y'all have any candles emojis on y'all phone? Can we get some candles in the chat, please? If y'all got any candles on y'all chat. I was just gonna play this little clip right here. And I don't know if Sherry, she might be up to coming up on the live and she want to come up and share some insight about her hometown, or if she's next to that hometown, because she shares some insight about what's going on. But I saw how emotional she was the other day. I don't know if she want to come up and speak, but I'm not from Texas. I'm from Georgia. But when everybody hurt, if you see children and people, innocent people getting hurt, your heart gonna be for them. So that's what this live is about today. Okay, you want to come up and talk? I'm gonna just play this little clip. I hope I don't break down for this little show over with. But it hurts me so. It hurt me so, y'all, because I got 3 little children running around here. Yeah, y'all can drop y'all link. Look, girl, you don't have to ask that question. Y'all know we connect over here. Y'all know how we do. Drop y'all links. I'm just gonna play this little news clip right here. I do not own the right to this video here. It's just showing some insight on what's going on. And then the young man that did this, he still was a child. He was a baby himself. What possessed him to do those things? I read where he shot his grandmama. He was barricaded in a room. It seemed like it was all premeditated. I do not own the right to this clip right here. This is just a news article I ran across, and it's just talking a little bit. But y'all can connect down there. Y'all know how we do over here. Y'all family over here. Just make sure you connect and leave a comment on people's channel. Let them know that you've been over there. But I'm going to show this clip right here right quick. I do not own the rights to this clip being played.
They are the faces of the future, lost to a nation's violent present. A 4th grader full of energy, his father said, ready to play till the night. A 10-year-old who loved football and video games. A little girl who wanted to go to law school, just like her mother. Lexi Rubio's family overcome as they recall her sweetness and to plea that her life has impact.
All I can hope is that she's just not a number.
Lexi is one of 19 children whose parents held on to hope that they'd hold their little girl once again. Amerie Jo Garza's father, Angel, wrote on Facebook, "It's been 7 hours and I still haven't heard anything on my love. Please help me find my daughter." This morning, the heartbreaking update. She's been found. My little love is now flying high with the angels above, Garza wrote. Please don't take a second for granted. Hug your family. Tell them you love them. I love you, Amerie Jo. 10-year-old Xavier Lopez had a smile his mother says she'll never forget. He was among the honor roll students who attended an awards ceremony the morning of the shooting.
And as I look at their pictures, you can just tell by their angelic smile that they were loved, that they loved coming to school, and they were just precious individuals.
The community also mourning 2 teachers. Eva Morales loved running, biking, and being with her family. Undoubtedly, her family says she died protecting others.
She was a vivacious soul. She spread laughter and joy everywhere she went.
These 2 teachers, I would say, are the cornerstone of that campus to some great degree. There are 2 beautiful souls.
Morales' daughter writing an open letter to her mother. I am so happy that people know your name and that they know what a hero looks like. I want to thank you, Mom, for being such an inspiration to me. I will forever be proud to be your daughter. My sweet mommy, I will see you again.
Wow. It is so heartbreaking, y'all. It's heartbreaking. You know, I promised myself that I wasn't going to cry, but how can you not get emotion? Hey, y'all, I had promised myself that I wasn't going to cry. Hey, welcome to my chat. Welcome to my channel. I am Georgia Girl, of course, and I am every woman. And I just want to take time just to show some love, some compassion, because that could have happened to anybody. It could have happened to our community. When, to me, anybody in the United States, all around the world, you gonna hurt. If you have any kind of compassion in your heart, you gonna hurt right along with these people. I just want to share that moment. Those were some honor students, some people, they want to be lawyers when they grow up. They want to be teachers. They wanted to see the world. They was getting excited to be out for the summer. You know, I seen what some of them had their little awards where they just had won their awards that morning. It's just a tragedy. It's a tragedy, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit those like buttons, share, and subscribe. I'm not from Texas, but if I got any Texans in the house today, give me a thumb if I got any Texans in the house. Let me see if I got any Texans in the house today. But I heard right along with your community. But I want to put this prayer right here up here right quick. We're gonna read this prayer together. Then I'm gonna let Sherry B come up here if she would like to speak, because I think she's from Texas. I'm finna put this prayer out right here. We can read this prayer together. This is a comfort prayer to everybody. You can read it silently. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a few minutes. Hey, everybody that's coming in, make sure y'all connect down there. And everything. Get that dog. Make him hush. Y'all just read this prayer to yourself. This is a comfort prayer. This is for anybody that's feeling any kind of anxiety, anybody that's going through any kind of grievement at this time, because we seeing these young babies, life taken from them, y'all. We seen a teacher that probably went to work every day or whenever she could. And I was just reading what her daughter was saying. You know, she was, you know, even though it was a tragic what happened to her mom, but people know what kind of person her mom was. Y'all can connect down there if y'all would like to. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get there, Marlene. It's still a struggle, but I'm trying to get there. And I appreciate the one that's hanging out with me. Can I see some prayers, some flowers, some candles? I just want to see that flood my chest while we just letting this prayer sit here for a minute. Because it's some people out there hurting, y'all. It is some people out there hurting. There's some people out there hurting. It really is. Some people out there hurting. So y'all just read this prayer to yourself. I will read it out loud. Let's see. A prayer for comfort. You hold time. You hold time, which is your hands. It's so small, y'all. I gotta bring it closer to. But y'all, hold up. Y'all read it to yourself. I got on glasses, still can't see y'all. You hold time within your hands, and you use it all from beginning to the end. Please keep and care these precious people in their sadness and loss. Cover them with your great wings of love. Give them their weary hearts and rest, and their minds sound deep. Lord, lift their eyes so that they may catch a glimpse of eternity and be comforted by the promise of heaven. We ask this in the precious name of Jesus. Y'all can read that to yourself. I just found that prayer. I was trying to find something that could comfort people that is going through this, even though we're not with them. But if you got a heart, if you got any kind of compassion about people, you're going to hurt right along with these people. And I just want to come on today. I want to see some flowers, some prayer signs, some, you know, I just want the people to know, people in Georgia, we're for you. We're for you. We're standing with you. And it was sad, y'all. I don't know this young man motive, but it was something was triggering up in his head. I think it was premeditated from what the news was saying. I think it was premeditated. He already had went and bought the weapons, and he went and got himself locked up in a room. I don't know. That's why I said mental health is serious. They need to take it serious, y'all. What 18-year-old you need to be going out buying weapons like that? You know, I don't know if I got to read more about it. I don't know if he was staying with his grandmama or what, but where he get that kind of money? Was he in school? So I got to educate myself more about it. But I'm finna Sherry B gonna come up here. So she is from Texas, y'all. And I see her video over there, and hopefully she can make it through hopefully she can come up here and enlighten on some things to us. But I know it's heartbreaking when you know people from that area, you know. So I'm fixing to take this down. Sherry B, that's the link if you want to come up. If anybody else want to come up. If anybody want to come up and just get a peep out there and text and a word of encouragement, you know. Because we never know, y'all. We never know. Things happen in a blink of an eye. It could be our children. It could be the school that we attend, you know. Okay. Hey. Oh my goodness. Girl, don't you do it to me. Don't do it to me. I see your video. How you doing, my friend? I love you.
Good.
I love you so much. And I see your video, and Buddha was telling me more and more about it yesterday. And it was in my heart to say, look, I want to show some kind of compassion to the people. I don't know, you know, you from Texas, right?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
this is Sherry B up here, everybody. Y'all, show Sherry B some love. Give her some flowers. Give her some prayer signs. Let her know that we stand with Texas. Okay, Sherry B, if you can talk, sweetie. If you can talk. Go ahead.
I lived in Uvalde, Texas 30 years ago. I was there at junior high. My sister was at the elementary. So the kids I grew up with, you know, could have been their grandchildren. When I seen that, I just started having flashbacks. It's just,
wow.
It broke my heart. It broke my heart. And
I know. So
it just killed me.
It
just I just immediately started crying and everything because
I saw your video. I saw, oh my, look at my friend. Oh my goodness. So you saying you used to stay in that area?
I used to live in that town.
Used to live in that town.
High school.
This is Sherry B up here, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all connect with her. Y'all make sure y'all connect down there in the chat. She's from Texas, where she used to stay in the hometown where this tragic accident, what is tragically happening.
It's horrible. It's so horrible. And I'm not surprised because it's such a small community.
For real?
Yes, it's a very small community. Wonderful people there. Wonderful people. And I went to junior high with a lot of those kids that, you know, they're grandchildren now. I lost contact with them. My sister has been checking up that she can't seem to get a hold of anybody either, but she's been checking Facebooks and stuff like that. It's just, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because, you know, we knew a lot of these people in this town because it's a small town.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much has changed since back then, but I know back then it was very, very close knit. And when I started, because they had the junior high and then the high school behind it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and it's just,
it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy.
My heart's to them.
So what do you think from looking out from the outside? What do you think triggered that young man? What do you think? What do you think happened?
He probably had a mental problem, and because he kept close to himself. It's the quiet ones is the ones you gotta worry.
Yeah, those the ones. Those quiet ones.
Yes. And I don't know if he was on medication. I don't know anything about that. I haven't been watching the news. I've just been going by. When I sit on YouTube, I automatically start crying. Yeah. And then I was like, I need to post a video.
My prayers are for you. Like I said, you know, I live in this small town, Georgia, and it seems like when stuff like that never happened, but we have had like gun violence, people getting shot. And it seems like when a person lose their child, it gonna hurt everybody because we right here in this small town and everybody know everybody. And when they grieve, you gonna grieve right along with them.
Yes, I'm a mother, so yeah,
Yeah.
it could have been. If I would have stayed in that town, it could have been my grandchildren. It could have been my
Oh my
children.
goodness. So how long did you say you stayed there now?
I was there during my whole junior year of high school, and then
Wow.
I was sent to my father's after that. But I
Wow.
was sent to Nebraska. But my mom lived there for years with my sister. So, and my mom has been gone for the past 5 years. So I'm pretty sure people remember my mama too.
Wow.
And it just, I know in spirit they're probably been connecting with me. I had birds that come and see me that morning, early that morning. I had a cardinal land on my patio, and then I had robins flew over my patio,
Oh my
which they never
goodness.
done.
For real?
Well, yes.
Oh
And
my God.
that way I feel the spirit was letting me know, get prepared, something's about to happen. And then that happened, and I just started crying on the back bed. I called my sister. She didn't even know. I was like, sis, you can't believe what happened.
Wow.
Because, on the weekends we'd go hang out to lakes and stuff like that. I was a sociable person in junior high. So, and I just break my heart for this whole town. It's a wonderful town. So my
I
heart
believe it.
goes out to all of them.
Oh my good girl, I'm gonna be up here crying right along with you. So I'm gonna ask you this question here. Okay, even though you was younger when you was there, how was the like the mayors, the community? Was they trying to do things? I know back then probably those things wasn't going on, but probably was. Are they good about trying to change laws in the town, or is it something that you think can be done in these cities and states with the president and the mayor? Is it something? What do you think it needs to be done? What do you think needs to be done?
They need to get more police on the school campuses. They need to protect these children all over, all the schools, all across the world need more protection for these kids. We need more security for our children. We need more mental awareness.
Yeah.
These teachers here in Texas, in San Antonio, I know, are trained for children. They know a lot of stuff about mental stuff here.
Yeah.
But that small town, I don't know for a fact because I haven't been there in 30 years.
Oh, okay.
But I know when I lived there in the classroom, you go.
Hey, Nola, how you
go
doing?
to class, and I would see kids running in and out of the classroom because I had the sliding doors, so they could just like, oh, okay, I'm here. Oh, I'm gonna leave and skip class.
Okay, you said you went there your junior year. So is that school, is it still the same? I know they probably did some work to it since you left there. I know that, I'm sure.
I don't know for a fact because I haven't been there in 30 years, but
okay.
I hope and pray this wakes them up for all the schools.
That's right.
I hope this has opened up people's minds and hearts and see how crazy this world is really getting. There's a lot of people that are depressed because of
That's right. It's affecting everybody. It's affecting everybody. You don't have to be in Texas to feel this. You all over the world, you gonna feel it. You a mom, like I tell you, some mornings I used to put my little grandbaby on the bus, and I used to be saying, ooh, I hope y'all, I see y'all when you get home. And I'm sure every parent told their child that, or probably gave them a kiss on the jaw, or showed some kind of comfort before they left and went to school that morning. They didn't have no idea this was going to happen.
I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have that.
This is what wellness, can you see what wellness said right now?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
She said, seems to me he had all self-esteem issues. He did not know his worth is sought out validation for the outside. And when he didn't get that, he had no coping skill. See, that's what it is. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I make sure my kids feel that. I let my daughter know every day, I love you. I'm here for you.
They need to hear that. They need to hear that.
I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have that. I didn't have that support growing up. I didn't have it around. My mom was an alcoholic.
Yeah,
So
let me tell you, the
that's how
thing these days now ain't like it was when we was coming up. You know,
Yes, ma'am.
everything all different. They got these computers. Everything is internet wise. They say he was on. They say he was on the internet. He made statements and stuff. You know, I don't know.
They should have took that seriously
Yeah,
because it's not a joke anymore. These children are not joking when they go on the internet saying stuff like that. It's not a joke. And how on earth? I'm sorry, but I think the gun law should not been 18 years age because mentally they're not prepared for that. I think the age
that's right.
of 21 and
Like,
up.
yeah, he's 18. I'm like, he's still a baby himself. And then he went and bought 2 of them, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's sad. It's so sad. And my heart breaks for them. My prayers go out to the whole town of Uvalde and the state of Texas because it's affected the entire state. It's breaking hearts nationwide, all over the world. Not only Texas, not only yours. I'm talking about all over the world.
All over the world.
And
We
I hope
need it.
wakes
You know,
everybody up. I had a niece that hung herself.
wow.
My sister had a niece who hung herself because of bullying. She was bullied in school, and nobody did anything to help her.
Wow.
That's why I try to put out positive vibes. That's why I try, if you need to talk to someone, get a hold of me. I will listen.
Right.
I will be
That's
there.
right.
You're never alone because we all got to support and love one each other. You got to listen to these children every day.
That's right. Listen to them.
Listen
Listen to them.
to
You know, I talked to
children.
you know, I got 3 grandkids. One of them just turned 4 yesterday. And I got a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old. And my 13-year-old, she's at this age now where she's got low insecure. She's feeling insecure about her body, you know, because she got those pimples in her face and people try to
Listerine
talk about
mouthwash helps.
how.
Listerine mouthwash will help it.
And she'll come home. I'll be like, "What's wrong?" I could tell that somebody that probably said something to her or made her felt bad. But I always tell her, "You beautiful. You are beautiful." And so now my daughter got her. She got some kind of cream now, and she have did that Listerine, and she done did toothpaste. And I tell her, I said, it's gonna probably eventually clear up. The older you get, your face will clear up, but they make her feel so bad about her acne. But I tell my granddaughter, I tell my 3 grandkids, y'all are beautiful, y'all are smart, we love you. And we have to tell our children that these days, because if not, when they get to school, they're gonna get bullied, they're gonna get treated, they're gonna make them feel bad. And that's, but she done got a little bit better since her face has cleared up a whole lot. But I be telling her, don't worry about them children. You're beautiful. She's not here now, but I wanted you to see her. She had just went through here. But it had cleared up a whole lot and everything. But so how's your daughter doing? That shirt looked good on y'all, girl.
Ooh, she's about to graduate with honors Saturday.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I love it. Y'all shirt fitted too.
Yes, and she's worn it proudly, and I've been wearing mine. So yes,
I'm
ma'am.
glad y'all liked it. I had shared it on I got a page on Facebook, right? I shared. I had got a lot of people say like, "Oh, I love those colors." And I was like, "I know you said your daughter wanted blue or yellow."
Yeah.
I said, "I don't know what color Sherry wanted." I said, "Maybe she'll like the pink, but it looked good on you." But yeah, I just wanted to come on today, share some enlightenment. Like I said, I'm still reading about this stuff, but it's heartbreaking to see on the news about all those babies and those teachers. Well, it was 2 teachers, right?
I think so. I haven't been paying attention to the news.
I know it. Wow.
It's too hard. It really is.
Wow. It is. It's just heartbreaking. And I just saw when the president got up there and said his little speech or whatever. I'm like, what gonna be done about this, y'all? What gonna be done?
We need to stick together, and we need to wake them up. We need to support these kids and listen to these kids. Because
anybody else want to come up and share some insight on anything? If you want to, like I said, you never know. A word of encouragement, like Sherry B. That actually was her hometown. She went to that school, and she said, "What if she had stayed there? What if her daughter, you got grandkids?"
No, not yet.
Okay, not yet. Okay. What if her daughter, she said, what if she had been still living in that town and her daughter still would have been there, you know? But
Mhm.
it's just heartbreaking, and I just want to come on and just do a little awareness on it because mental health, it was a mental health situation. I don't care. A lot of people say they don't think it was about mental health. What else could it be? What rightful
We
person in their
don't
right
know.
mind would set out to do something like that? He wanted
I don't
attention.
know. Something triggered him. That's all I know. Something triggered him. I don't know what happened. I don't know the situation. I hadn't been watching the news, and sometimes the news hides stuff. You know, not all of
Yeah.
it's out there. He could have been on medication, mental medication, and when you
Mhm.
turn 18, they can refuse to have to take that medication. You never know what happened. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a
I
therapist.
know it.
I'm not an
And
expert on
you know what, Sherry B? A lot of them are ashamed to, let people know they're on medication. If you're on medication, it is something. I take anxiety medicine. I'm not ashamed. Cause my kids tell me, Mom, you took your medicine today. Cause they don't. I don't like to get overwhelmed about anything. If I get overwhelmed, I start having panic attacks, but cause that's what happened when I started having panic. Cause I was where shooting was. I was in a mall with this boy with just like this guy here. He shot like two people, and we was I think I told this story, and we was running for our life that day, and I started having panic. That's when I first started having panic attack because we was running. They were like, look, they were like having good legs then. I wasn't having all those back issues back then, but girl, we were actually running for our life. And like the people that was witnessing all that the other day, I'm sure they traumatized. They probably gonna need some counseling and everything.
I'm sorry, but they're going to be mentally damaged for the rest of their lives. This is going to damage so many people in so many ways. They're
I
never going to
know.
forget this day. Just like September 11th, remember? It's just
And
things like
get what, girl? I got married on September 11th. And you know, me and my husband got married. I didn't realize we was married on a day all that was going on, but we got married on September 11th. We celebrate our anniversary, then I always recognize those people that lost their lives, I
Well,
also
I think the
recognize
gun laws
them.
need to be changed. Even though they just changed them, I think the gun laws should be age of 21, and I think they have to take a class to get the permit.
That's
I
right.
think they
But
need
what
to
about
find out
the
the safety and
background checks? Do they check their backgrounds
I don't
before
think
they
it's
purchase
in.
those? How do they do that?
I don't know. I don't carry.
Me either.
But I
Wow.
know a lot of shootings have been happening a lot more in San Antonio since those gun laws have changed.
Wow.
Yes,
It's a
but we're
tragedy,
not.
it's a
It's sad.
tragedy. And we have to imagine, just put, but you from Texas, so you know the school, you have seen things probably in the area, but you never seen it this bad, right?
Mm-mm. I never seen it this bad.
Like I said, we have it's a high crime up here in Georgia, especially next to us where I live.
Mhm.
I
I'm in
believe I
Atlanta.
turn on the news every day, somebody getting shot. This
That's
is in
here.
Columbus, Georgia. Ray. I don't know if you heard of Columbus, Georgia? Have you
Hmm.
heard of Columbus, Georgia?
Yes, ma'am. I've been to
Yeah.
Douglasville and Atlanta too.
Yeah, and girl, I think every time you turn on the news, somebody getting shot, somebody getting shot. And down here where I live at it, I live in this area. I mean, it have been a lot of shootings. They don't
Well,
even know who did it. Some know who did it, but they're not coming forward. They're
yeah.
either afraid or, it ain't nothing being done. It was just two young men just got shot. They got shot right back to back in Georgia. And they was young. They was in their 20s, And it
People
just,
are desperate now too, as well, because there's a lot more homeless. Everything is going up.
yeah.
And they don't realize that it is affecting families. It is affecting people mentally. People that have never been depressed are now depressed. I was in a deep depression because of my psoriasis, because of the shutdown.
I feel you. I
And it's
done been there.
affecting me mentally and
You
physically.
see how I'm sick. I got shoulder problem. I'm still sitting here now
Yeah.
nursing my shoulder, back, and everything. But
Yes, ma'am.
I get depressed. But I say, Lord, I'm gonna just keep on holding on. I'm gonna keep on holding on. But that's why I always be telling my son, 'cause my son is in the music area, right? He in the music business and he be out a lot. And I be telling him, I said, ooh, I just be praying. He got a show this coming Sunday, matter of fact. And I told him I'm gonna try to attend. But he just got tested for COVID too. I'm like, boy, you probably ain't gonna be able to go nowhere because he been sick. And he didn't want to get tested, but he went and got tested today. But he don't know, he won't know until probably a couple days from now. But you know, and that's enough. This pandemic, people been out of work, they don't have any money, the food prices are high, the gas prices are high. It's enough to have your mental state going all over the world. But
Yeah.
you know,
And people get desperate. They're carjacking people now, setting apartments on fire.
we just gotta keep on praying. I'm gonna read what Wellness had said. Wellness had said those poor babies will probably be traumatized for the rest of their life. They will. Because every time I go to that mall, I still feel the way I feel. My daughter's like, Mama, that happened years ago. But every time I go in that mall, Cherry, I'm like this right here. I'm looking all around because we was there shopping. And this boy was up just shooting. I mean, he just took off shooting. And they were like, Mama, it's okay. I sit, because I can't run, you know, because of my issue. I sit where just in case somebody cut the food. I'm gonna get out of there. If I had to crawl out of there, I'm gonna get out of there. But you easily to get traumatized through stuff like that.
And those kids that survived in that classroom from that shooting, that seen them, everybody get shot.
I know, Sherry, you about to get me started, girl. But I feel you. I feel you. So are you able to rest? I mean, I know it's kind of hard. Are you able to rest any?
Yeah.
I know it's stuff going on in the news. You probably ain't watching the news for real.
I can't watch the news. I can't.
Yeah.
Because, and I've seen a video that someone that was there, but it's not going to be on social media, and I'm not going to let anybody see it. But I've seen a video.
Wow.
It wasn't bad, but it was the shooter with the gun.
Oh, they were showing what happened at the what happened?
My friend sent me. So
wow.
I made a promise. I was like, nope.
If you ain't I saw your video you did the other day. I'm like, oh my goodness. And you know how you watch videos, and I had watched some of that. So I'm gonna go back and watch the rest of it. Then after I watched it, I'm like, oh my God, Sherry B. And then that was Buddha came in my chat. She said, Sherry B went to that school. I was telling her, I said, Buddha, I'm gonna come on today and just try to show some awareness and let the people know in Texas that they're in my prayer and everything. That's what she was telling me about you. And I said, yeah, after I finished watching your video, I saw that. Oh my goodness.
I think we need to get teachers trained on mental health. I think all the teachers should be taking classes for mental health as well. That way they can see maybe.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Be able to help these children with that. I know school counselors do and everything, but I think, some of these teachers here, like, they know about autism. Well, I think they should learn more. And they should
good to educate yourself on these things.
Learn these things.
That's right.
Because a lot of the parents ain't paying attention to it because they're so busy working and trying to keep everything going. They don't have time to pay attention to the kids sometimes.
Yeah.
Because
that's why, I like to read a lot. I like to educate myself a lot about stuff going on because you never know. Like you said, like the teachers, they may have to have those teachers taking some kind of training, like you say. Yeah. So do you think the security, what kind of security they had at that school? Do you know? Or they didn't have any kind of security?
They didn't have no security back then. Back in the day, I don't know if they do now, but obviously it wasn't good enough.
So I gotta read about it some more. How did he get into school?
A classroom, one single classroom installation. Nobody.
I'm just trying to figure out. Did he just walk in the classroom? What did he? I'm trying to figure out how did he get?
I think that's what I heard. I don't know for a fact, so I don't know. They're keeping a lot of this stuff hush hush. They are. And do you blame them? Out of the respect for the family.
Hey, how you doing? We just talking about. I was just trying to show some awareness on and just enlighten on that people that had lost their lives, just showing some, compassion for them. I just wanted them to know they're in my prayer. And Sherry B came up. She told me she went to that school and she stayed there in that area. And, it's just sad. My heart go out to all the Texans. My heart go out to everybody throughout the world because it can happen anywhere. It can happen to
It
anybody.
is happening. It is happening.
Yeah, it's happening right now today. We just probably don't know it.
I mean, it's happening everywhere, and we need to pull together because social media is really getting out of control. I mean, when these kids start going on there, oh, I got a gun in my hand on the video, they need to flag it. They need to do something about that.
Exactly.
Because that's them crying out for help when they do that. And people are liking stuff like that.
I know it. That's why, back then we had our little phones, but we didn't have all this technology they got now. Cause right now you can, I be sitting here looking at my grandson playing these games. I'm like, boy, it be looking so real. The way they got this stuff looking now, it be looking so real. I'm like, that boy look real on that game because it's the technology, and then these children know more about how to run these computers and phones than we do.
How on earth did he get those type of guns to begin with?
That's right.
That's what I like to know. How on earth? Where did he get the money for it?
That's right. He was 18. Like,
that should have been a red flag
in
for
college?
those type of guns. There should have been a red flag for those type of guns. When people get certain type of guns, they should have to have a certain permit for those.
That's right.
And training. That way they can keep track of that. At least try. I know guns get sold, thrown underneath, you don't know who, what, where, and how, but we can at least try to start doing something,
Like you said, maybe it's community. You think this right here, we don't never know these things for certain. Sometimes God will put things where we will just open our eyes. Yeah. Probably telling us to open our eyes to get with the community more, see what kind of things that would make things better for everybody. Like I said, my heart go out to the community, go out to everybody all over the world because this affect everybody. Like you said, that when that 911 came, I know that affected everybody. When those people got killed up there, September 11, when all those people got killed, that's all people was talking about. It's all over the world.
Well, my heart and prayers, girl, go out to you, though.
Yeah. But Sherry B, I'm here if you need to talk. I don't think you got my email and everything.
Yes,
if you want to talk offline, we can talk offline. But I just want to come on and show some awareness. And I have enjoyed you. And you take it easy. I know you still taking some physical therapy too.
Yes, ma'am. And it's getting extended. I finally go to a specialist on the 31st, and my daughter's graduating this weekend. So,
well, congrats to your baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw, because you did a video where she was singing or something like that, right? She have a beautiful voice. Thank you. If y'all have a connection with Sherry B, this is Sherry B up here. I'm going to go get your link. Or when you go back in the chat, you can drop your link. Okay. But yeah, I wasn't going to be on too much long. I just wanted to, like I said, I want to do like a virtual thing, just show some love, let the people know that they are in my prayers. They are in my prayers. Thank you, Panama. Anybody else want to come up? Anything they want to share with anybody? They want to.
In Texas, my heart and love goes to you.
Yeah, my heart goes out to the Texans. So if anybody got anything they want to come up here and say, a word of encouragement, maybe a prayer, anything, just let the people know in Texas that we stand with y'all, and we hoping and praying that the laws get changed.
Something gets done.
Yeah, talk to your children every day. Let them know, look, if something going on with you, come to me. Tell me what's going on.
Out of this. Something positive needs to come out of this. One way or another, something positive needs to come out of this.
Yeah.
Because when my niece passed away, we brought out awareness on bullying in that whole school. And guess what?
So how your niece was, Sherry B?
I didn't know her that well. It's my sister's niece.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Her
She was real
husband's,
young.
yeah, she was young and she's a beautiful soul. And I only got to know her for a day, but I was grateful for
Wow.
that. But bullying awareness, parents got to reach out to these kids. We need to pay attention to our children. We need to support our children. We need to listen to them.
That's
We need
right.
to ask
That's
them every
right.
day, how was your day? Sit them down, find out, because you
Communication
never
is the key.
know. Yeah, because you never know. My daughter was being bullied, and I put an end to that. I don't play around.
Wow.
And teaching bullies' minds, kill them with kindness, of course. So she don't know, because with autism, you can't tell. With the
I know what
Asperger,
you're
you can't
saying.
tell
I know
someone's
what you're
being
saying.
bullied and everything.
So is she
Yeah.
if y'all have she having a ceremony? You said she getting ready to graduate, right? She having a ceremony?
Yeah.
Okay.
This week.
Well, all right, young lady. Go on, keep reaching for the stars. Keep reaching for the stars.
So
But Sherry B, my heart go out to you. I thank you for coming on, sharing what you share with us. And you never know what you said today might can help someone else that, you said you from Texas. You stayed there in that hometown.
I
And
lived in
you
that town 30 years ago. Yes, I did. And I went
30
to
years. Wow. Wow.
But once you've been to a town, it's always still going to be part of your heart. It's always going to be a part of yourself.
That's right. That's your history right there.
That's my
That's
history
your
there.
history. Wow.
That my first daughter was in there. So yeah, definitely history.
Yeah, because you said you was there for 30 years, you moved. So are you in Texas right now?
Yeah, I'm in San Antonio. But yeah, I used to live in Uvalde there for 30 years ago. So it's been a very, very long time. But
So how far is that from where the accident, I mean, the
I think it's like,
tragic accident happened?
I think it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours from here.
Wow.
I haven't stepped a foot in that town since the day I left.
Okay, Buddha. Wow.
But I just
And
wanted
you know
to
what, Sherry B? Even though the kids will get ready to get out of school, it's gonna probably take all summer for them to. It's gonna probably take longer than that.
Yeah.
They gotta go back to that school. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna take some therapy, it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot. Even though school probably, I know our school started back in August. I don't know when Texas started back, when that town started back, but some people gonna probably have to have some extended time, All right, Buddha, just to get their mind right, even though he was in one class, but it was more children there. It was more children there, more teachers there, Wow. Ooh. It's sad.
anyone that I know in Uvalde that I went to school in junior high long time ago, my hearts and prayers go out to you and to your
Wow.
families.
All right, girl, you gotta get me.
This should
You
never
get me
happen.
up here crying now. You got me up here crying now.
So
Oh,
it shows we have a heart.
that's right.
It shows we have a heart and we are human.
Mm.
So send them prayers.
I think about Lord have mercy. I think about my old grandbabies. I think about everybody child that in this chat. It's sad. You ain't even safe at school. You're not safe anywhere. It's sad, y'all. It's sad. And somebody made a statement in the chat one day saying they took prayer out of school.
Yeah, they did.
They took prayer out of school. I get up every morning. You know what I say when I get up every morning?
In that school too.
Huh?
I remember saying the Pledge of Allegiance in that school.
I remember saying that every morning, saying a prayer. Every morning I get up, I tell the Lord, thank you. I say a prayer every morning. Thank you for opening my eyes this morning. Thank you for letting me be able to see my family. I thank him every day. You gotta put some prayer in. You gotta put that in your life daily.
You're blessed. Life is too short. Every day is a blessing. Hug your children. Hug your mama.
Yeah.
Hug your loved ones that are around you, because life is too short.
You're right, Sherry B. It's too short. That's why these people, I'm on YouTube. I see how a lot of these people just try to tear other people down Stop doing that.
Let's love and support one
Lift people
another.
up. Lift people up. They don't need all this. There's enough going on out in the world than to have somebody come in your chat saying they're going to do this and that. I mean, they don't come in my chat, but I have seen how a lot of these YouTube creators get threatened because people are feeling certain ways about them. I be witnessing a lot of crazy stuff, but people need to think. You're going to lose your life over some bullying, over some internet stuff? Let it go.
Let it go. It ain't
Life's
worth
too
it.
short. That's why
Keep
I'm like,
an eye on your children. Communicate with your children, please.
that's right.
No
Like
matter
my
how
children,
old they are, check in with them every day.
I got two grown children. I be checking in on my two grown children. They be like, Mama, I'm right here, Mama. I'm coming. I'm always checking up on my two. But they grown. I'm always checking up on them and my
And
grandkids.
if your children feel depressed, get them help. Get them help.
That's why I'm always talking to my granddaughter because
and if you can't afford a therapist, get a hold of me. I'll listen to the children.
That's right.
I experienced a lot in my life. I will be happy to help the children.
And it's good to have somebody out here like you, Sherry B. Somebody that somebody they can turn to you. You listen, and that's how I am. I'm a very good listener, and I sit here and listen to you. If I have any kind of input, I would. Hey, Sunshine, welcome.
And I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if spirits are around me.
Do it now.
I won't be surprised they ain't around me trying to communicate with me. I pray they all go find the light. I pray they all.
That's right. I tell you, it's just sad, and it was in my heart. I'm gonna come on today and just show some awareness, show some compassion about what's going on out there, because even though it happened in Texas, it's happening all over the world.
Yes, it is.
When I look at those children now, I think about my own children. I think about my own grandkids getting on that bus every morning, waving at me, telling me, Grandma, I'll see you later. And
those teachers, thank those teachers, because those teachers are helping the children. Those teachers are doing so much, and they're going through so much.
Those teachers. I really do.
He praises.
Yeah, it is, Sunshine. It is. Y'all, this is Sunshine.
Children.
She's one of my new connections. So if y'all haven't connected with Sunshine, y'all can. Being here connected like maybe a couple of days ago. We're doing okay. We're just emotional right now. We've seen these babies, they're gone too soon, y'all. And those teachers, they gone too soon. They got up that morning, got ready for school. I'm sure that probably was I don't know if that was their last day of school, or was it coming up to their last day of school?
Yeah, it's coming up. And the parents didn't get to say goodbye to the children, Because the last time they hug them.
Girl, I gotta get off here because, oh Lord.
So hug your children.
It's heartbreaking, y'all. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
It's coming through because it needs to come out. It might be messages from them, for all I know. Because I'm connected to spirit too, so.
Heartbreaking, y'all. It's very heartbreaking. Those little kids had some of the biggest smiles on their faces. Some of them had just won awards, y'all. And they probably couldn't wait to get home. And I know my kids get like awards and they do stuff at school. They be so excited. They come home and say, Grandma, look what I got. And I'm sure some of those parents that didn't attend that day, they missed that moment. I gotta go.
Yeah. And
I promised myself that I wasn't gonna cry, but I can't help it.
I know, honey, I know.
I had promised myself that I was gonna try to get up here and talk without crying. But it's hard not to cry when we see this happening every single day of our life.
Innocent children. Little children that didn't have a chance. They couldn't protect themselves. And those teachers try to protect them. My prayers go to all of them.
Oh boy. Mm.
What to all of them. I'm sorry that happened to you.
You
I'm
okay,
sorry.
Sherry B? You okay? I saw your passion the other day when I watched your video, and I didn't realize you had went to the school until Buddha was telling me about it. And that's what we're here for. We're YouTube creators, and we try to show awareness on things. We try to help lift each other because you never know what a person is going through. You know, by you looking at me, you wouldn't think some of the things I go through. And by people looking at you, they didn't know the things that you're going through. That's why I try to treat everybody right because life is short, y'all. Life
That's
is
right.
short. Get your babies, hug your babies, love on your children. Tell your children daily how much you love them. Tell them they're beautiful, y'all. Let them know they're not alone.
Yes.
This young man probably wasn't getting the treatment. He probably wasn't getting that attention. That young man wasn't getting the attention he needed. He wasn't getting the attention he needed.
Quiet is the ones you need to communicate with the most. When your children are mostly silent when they come home, there could be something going on.
That's right.
Push those buttons. Go in there and talk to them.
That's right.
I want to know what's going on.
Buddha, you want to come up, Buddha? Anybody else want to come up? I can put the link in.
I got other friends.
I'm gonna put the link in. If anybody else got a thing they want to share, we just trying to show some awareness and let Texas know that
pay attention to your social media.
We stand with Texans because this is going on out there in the world. Anybody want to come up and share something? Maybe a prayer, maybe a song. You never know. I'm trying to see, can I get that link back?
But yes, ma'am. Parents, pay attention to your children's social media. Pay attention who their friends are. Pay attention what's going on.
That's right. That's
it's
right.
Important.
We got to. That's what I always tell my daughter. That's what I always tell my daughter. See what those kids are putting out there. See what they putting on their social media channel. Because sometimes my little grandson, he'll get in that bathroom, right? And I'm like, boy, what you doing on that phone? I be trying to see what's going on. Anybody want to come up? If you got time, Buddha, if you want to come up. Anybody want to come up and share a song or prayer? Anything to let Texas, let the world know we stand with them. And this was a tragedy for everybody. And this is something everybody, it's going to always be in our minds. Are our kids going to be safe when they go to school? Are they going to be safe? You know?
Yeah. God bless you.
I know Buddha probably got something to do, but anybody else want to come up and share maybe just a word of encouragement? This is Sherry B, y'all, and she went to that school. She stayed in that area for 30 years, but she moved.
No, I went there 30 years ago.
You were there 30 years ago? She was there 30 years ago, and she went to that same school. What happened to those young children this past couple of days?
That was in the same town. I didn't go to that exact school. I went to the junior. That was an elementary school.
Okay, get me right, Get me right. Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
Look, you was in that area. Put it like that.
I lived in that town. How's that? I lived in that town.
That's right. You lived in that town, and you just up here just saying all that wasn't going on back then. But we know right now we got this technology going on. These children doing, ooh, child. But you got to know, you know, I'm just going to say that it's good to want to know where your children at all times. I know sometimes we can't keep up with them, but if they got them phones, if you have to put tracking numbers on them phones, put tracking numbers on those phones. Let them know. See where your children are. Don't let them children be going out here doing this stuff, especially if they're in an area where they don't need to be. Even though this guy was 18 years old, I don't know. I got to do the research on his parents. Where was his parents? Because they say he shot his grandmother.
Like I said, I haven't been paying attention to it. I just came up on YouTube after Uvalde, and I broke down and cried. I just know.
I know. I got to read more about it to see, because they were saying he shot his grandmother.
And in social media and the news and stuff, you don't know.
Real about
100%. They could be hiding stuff too. They
So you don't
twist.
think the media telling the truth about what really
I don't
happened,
know.
or
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
tell
hope
you,
it's really-
it's just a tragic all the way round. It's a
I just
tragedy
know
all the
some
way
changes
round. You know,
need to be
you
changed.
Sarah B,
This
you take
happened
care
for a
of yourself
reason.
now, huh?
This happened for a reason. We need some changes done.
That's why you know.
Let's don't let these kids go.
Oh,
Man.
real boss lady said,
These people, we need to do some changes.
that he grew up in a drug addicted home. Wow, wow,
I did too, but I didn't go out and shoot anybody.
wow. So I'm assuming his parents wasn't around. He stayed with his grandmother, but
Yeah.
it seemed like all this was premeditated. You went and bought guns. They say he had it on his social media. I said I gotta go do some more research about that.
Yeah. If
They
kids
said
are
he
posting
had it on
they
his
got
social
guns
media.
on social media, that should be a red flag right there. The police should be investigating that
That's right. That's right. That's right.
because that's a
Wow.
huge red flag. How many
It's
parents would let
sad.
your children post you holding a gun? Oh, this is my gun. I'm back. How many parents let your kids do that?
Wow.
If you are a parent and you're letting your kids do that,
No way.
what's wrong
No way.
I'm sorry. What's wrong with you?
Hey, Buddha.
Hey, Georgia
Hi,
girl.
Buddha.
Hi,
You gonna be
Sherry.
up on crying right
Thank
long
you,
with up,
Buddha.
Buddha. Tell you, girl.
Buddha's been helping me through this and
I
pulling.
already cried with her.
Yeah. We
But
cried
our
some tears.
heart,
My heart
we
goes
gonna
out
hurt.
to everyone, and especially Sherry,
Thank
because
you.
she knows I'm very close. Like she had relatives, right? You told me a
I had
relative
a well apparently
in the
one of our
marriage.
friends through a marriage, a relative was one of the victims.
One
Wow.
of the victims, and that hits home.
And you know what, y'all? They were 10, 11 years old.
That's messed up. Like seriously,
And
because
Oh, boy.
if you 18 and you want to kill yourself, then kill yourself, man. You gonna shoot your grandma in the face, turn the gun and shoot yourself in the head. Why you gonna go to the
It's sad.
nearest elementary and
This is
kill
Sarah B
younger
and
kids?
Buddha up here, everybody. We just up here just trying to show some compassion. We letting everybody know all over the world, texting. I don't
so
care, no
anyone
matter where
out
you
there,
at, we're staying with people. We want to stop this gun violence because it done got out of hand, y'all. It done got out of hand. Our babies, y'all. These,
I mean,
whew. Oh, have
any
mercy.
parent out there,
the
any
real
child out there, any man out there, any human out there, if you thinking of hurting someone else, if you need help, get that help, please.
Girl, let
Please,
me
see
read
that?
what.
don't
You
take it
see
on
this?
somebody else.
Do
Get
y'all
help for
read?
Yeah, you
yourself.
see that?
Do y'all read what Real Boss Lady said? I
Yeah.
gotta really go do some more research on this
You kill
guy.
I
animals.
don't.
When somebody kills animals 9 times out of 10,
Oh my
holy
goodness.
cow!
He's mental. He's psychotic. They
Yep,
should have
They
been
said
locked his ass up.
they
killing animals like
also
that. There
said,
you go.
He probably just
It
got
wasn't
out
for
of
hunting.
juvenile, and he was probably locked up when he was juvenile. When he turned 18, you are
oh my
released
God.
from state custody. They release you out into the public, and
If
that's
they have
probably
a
what
mental
the hell
type of
he did.
I got my
that,
timer,
they
y'all. I
need
gotta
to
put my
keep
ice on my
track.
shoulder right now. Y'all
They
go
Yeah.
need
ahead.
to keep track of people if they're coming
Wow.
out. Yeah, they need to do something about
Now
that.
now this is straight, this is some sick stuff right here. She said they also said that he was killing animals, and when somebody kill animals 9 times out of 10, he's a mental, and when killing animals sooner or later, he will start killing humans.
Well,
Wow.
actually, you don't have to be mental to kill animals. I can tell you that. I
I'm
mean,
nursing my
because
shoulder, girl. Ooh. And it's raining up here today, and that's what making me hurt a little bit
I
more.
mean,
You're feeling the pressure, darling. You're feeling the pressure, weather pressure. That's what's going on with your shoulder.
it's just psychotic. That's not mental. That's
Wow.
psychotic.
That's psychotic right there.
That
Yeah.
is like if you kill 9 to 10 animals, helpless animals, that's
That's just some
psychotic.
sick.
I'm
That's
sorry.
sick, yeah, y'all.
But
That's
even
sick.
if you grew up in a home of drugs, yo, listen, Look at
So, Buddha, I'm
Sherry
gonna ask
B.
you and Sherry a question. I'm finna say,
Like she
Yeah, he
said.
grew up
what?
in a home with abuse and a mental abuse and a
Yep.
physical abuse and molestation and rape and
Yeah.
drugs and alcohol. That's no excuse to be doing what you do.
Okay, Sherry.
Hurt
My
someone
my
else. That's no
question is,
excuse.
or my statement is, what would you tell that parent that's feeling the way they're feeling? If you can, you want to come up, boss lady? You can. You can hit the link.
Get
I
help.
just I
Get
just
help.
put it in there. Scroll up. What would you tell that parent? If I know it's kind of hard for you, Sherry B, but
Uh-huh.
what would you tell that parent that's going through this? I know we can't say what we're feeling because we're not in their shoes, but what would you say to encourage that parent today? Just tell me in so many words. What would you say?
Get your kid help. Get yourself help. Get into therapy. Go talk to someone
The link up there. Okay, there you go. Let's see what it says.
because you're not alone. You're never alone. There's always someone to help you. Life is too important
Hey,
because
boss
you never
lady.
know it could affect somebody else's life. So please get some help.
Can you
Don't
hear
be
me?
who you are and
Yeah,
don't
I
be
hear
afraid
you.
to get help.
Yes, boss
Get
lady.
help.
Hey, this
Um,
is the real boss lady up here, everybody. The question I'm just gonna go
Boss
around to
lady.
after Sherry get finished. I'm just gonna go around the circle.
Go ahead, you can go to boss lady.
Okay, boss lady, what I'm saying, we just trying to do some compassion and letting text and everybody in the world, we just let everybody know we stand with them. Our hearts go out. I've been up here crying. Our hearts go out to those parents, those people that have lost their lives and their families. What
yes,
kind of
yes, yes.
encouragement would you give those people what's going through that today? What would you say to them?
Um, I would like to say, first off, I am sad. My heart is aching. On my Facebook
The
page
real boss
about
lady, hold up. Introduce yourself first, because a lot of people don't know. Cause have you changed your name? Tell everybody
okay,
who you is.
I was originally started out when I started out, I was Mrs. Blue Blazes. Then I changed my name to Boss Lady. But then I looked on other people's in other people's chats, and I seen numerous of people had started using Boss Lady when I started using
Mm-hmm.
it.
Cause I'm
So I
thinking you
just
Yeah.
just, you
added.
know what? I thought you was the other lady. So
Yeah.
do you be on the dream team side sometimes?
I am Dream Team.
Okay.
Okay then, cause I'm trying
There
to
you
see, I'm
go.
saying, is this dream team? Because I know another lady, like you said, I done seen like, who is
Yeah,
like,
I know another
The
boss
boss
lady. Yeah.
lady, Denise. She has her name at the end.
okay, this one of my dream team sisters right here, y'all. Go
All
ahead, my
right.
shit. Cause I know it's two or
Uh,
three of people come in my chat with boss lady. I don't want to get the mixed up now. So this is
no,
the real
I
boss
am
lady.
Dream Team.
I can
I
tell by
know.
her voice.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
go ahead and finish telling everybody. What would you tell that parent or someone that is going? Well, we all grieving for them, y'all.
Right,
We gotta
right,
be related to them. We
Yes,
gonna
ma'am.
grieve because we mothers and we got hearts. Go ahead, my sister.
right, right. But I would like to say, when you have
Fugal Mama, you want
children,
to come up? You can hit the link if you want to come up, Fugal Mama.
Yeah, Frugal Mama, very inspirational, motivational. Come on up.
Yes, ma'am.
I I would like to say, my heart is aching for them because, like I was saying, about 3 weeks ago, I put up a post on my Facebook page, and I was pleading for everybody to pray for our children. Our children are dying every day because of gun violence and drug overdoses.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, everybody needs to start praying, praying more because when I was going to school, I am 48 years old. When I was going to school, they had God in school. They also had discipline to where you would get paddling if you get too many write-ups. So they done took all of that stuff out of school.
All of it.
All of it. They done took all of that stuff out of schools. And then when the parents nowadays discipline their children, they have to be careful why discipline them. Because if they don't, they can end up in jail.
Exactly.
That's the way the government had it set up. they would tell the kids when they come to school, like if you getting abused at home, you know, if you getting whoopings
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that, for you to come to school and tell it. So therefore,
They messed
the
up when they
parents done slack back in the discipline. And when you don't discipline your children, they tend to run over you, they manipulate you, and they try to do whatever they want to do.
And they
And
twist them and flip them on you
my
too.
thing is, I know for a fact it was red flags all over the place
Mm-hmm.
before this tragedy.
Yeah. Somebody
Um,
seen them. Somebody seen those red flags.
yeah, somebody seen those red flags, and I'm gonna tell you,
That town is
like
so
if
small.
somebody
Somebody had to know.
if somebody tell
Somebody
you that they're gonna kill somebody, don't overlook that. Don't
Mm-mm.
overlook that. Take that for granted. Don't take it for granted, because my aunt's stepson, he used to come over my mama house and hang with my brother all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he would just be in my brother's room with it would be dark in there. He had the TV on, and he was looking at TV shows like How to Get Away with Murder, and all the crime scene TV shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he had told me one day that he was gonna kill his daddy, and then I was like,
What?
well, if you do that, I said, then what would that
Okay,
solve? I
sweetie.
said,
Understand.
you would be going to prison, and your daddy would be dead. So
Mm-hmm.
what difference does that make? I know he ain't did nothing to you that bad to make you want to kill him.
See, that was a
And I
red
was
flag
telling
right
him,
there, wasn't it?
yeah, that was a red flag. But although
Wow.
I wasn't aware of that red flag, you see what
Mhm.
I'm saying? I wasn't aware of it, because when somebody say that, sometimes you can believe them, but then you say, nah, being that that's so and so, nah, he wouldn't do nothing like that,
These days, I tell you.
But then when he told me that, and I told him that, and then next thing you know, he killed his dad.
Wow.
So I'm saying, when people say stuff like that, don't take it for granted. They reaching out for help.
That's
Nope,
right.
they mean
Help
it.
them. Help
And I'm
them if
gonna
you can.
interstate
Help
on
them.
that. What you said, boss lady. We witness all that on the Dream Team side. When these people be acting crazy, I've been taking them serious. You hear me?
Right.
I don't take
Right.
these people for
Right.
granted, especially when they tell they gonna do something to your families and stuff like that. When these people on YouTube say that, I do not take that for granted. Cause there's some mental issues out here, y'all.
Right.
Hey, Didi, welcome. How you doing, sweetie?
Hi, Didi. Hi, Didi.
So
Now,
what encouraging word would you tell that parent today? I'm gonna let Buddha speak, and then
okay.
What encouraging word would you tell that parent if you could?
Sorry, I stepped away. It was my mom. She got a message on my
I don't know
phone.
what happened to Bob, but Buddha, I'm gonna let you go ahead. Go, Didi.
What happened to Boss Lady?
I don't know.
Oh,
But
I'm
what
right
would you
here.
tell that
She right
parent?
there.
I don't know what happened to her.
She right there.
Boss lady.
I'm on here.
Okay, I'm gonna let you answer this last question, and I'm gonna let Buddha speak her part. What would you tell that parent that's going through that today? How would, in so many words, just give them some kind of encouraging word to tell them today?
I would tell them to first keep God first and keep Him ahead of your life.
That's right.
And I would like to tell them that, gosh, I know their hearts is aching, and I know everybody grieve different, and I know the grieving time is different for everybody.
That's right.
Just think about the good
Good to
times.
see you, Didi.
Just think about the good times that you shared, and think about the good memories.
That's right.
And just know that they looking down on you. Just know that they might not be here in physical form, but they here in spirit.
Wow.
Around
So just
Boss lady
keep
Sherry
praying.
B was from that hometown.
Wow.
We've been up here crying, and you see my sister over there.
I lived there 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's good to see you, but yeah, that's what we over here just pouring out our hearts, trying to show some awareness. If you know, if you
Mm.
see the red flags, like I tell my grandkid, I tell my daughter, see what them children putting on social media. See what they doing and see what people are responding back to them, because it started the way it is now, y'all. It's on social media what these people gonna do to you. They tell on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then the two
Right.
is and then too is the rap songs, the rap songs. They be looking at the videos with the
Yeah,
boys,
Mhm.
holding
gang.
up all these guns. Who gonna
Yeah,
smoke me? And this
I
kind of
know.
stuff.
My son
In
is
our
up to the
era,
rapper too, y'all. I be like, boy, clean it up now. Clean it up.
right?
You don't have to have all that to make it.
In our
But
era, they wasn't rapping about stuff like that in our era. Whenever we was growing up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna let Buddha answer. Then I'm gonna say my last word. Cause I don't want my phone to go out. I had it charged up
Yeah.
real good, but we've been on here for a minute now. But Buddha, what would you say? Cause I know you've been talking to Sherry, cause Sherry does no, she's
yeah,
from that area, and she said you have been helping her, and that's good, and that's what we over here for. That's what I try to do over here. I try to uplift, because you don't know what that person going through, and I didn't have no idea that Sherry know that school. I didn't have no idea that she was in that area. She calls in my channel, but I'm getting to know each and every person that I connect to. So Sherry, my heart go out to you and all the Texans out there.
And
So Buddha,
mine too.
what would you
Thank
tell
you.
that parent or that child that lost their mother? Because those teachers had children and families too. What would you tell them? Just give them an encouraging word, a couple of words, or the best way you can.
I would tell them that no matter what, always look on the bright side, and it's not worth getting revenge, because I know how much they probably want to get revenge right now because of what occurred, and they lost their loved ones, their little ones, their little angels. I mean, they lost a little girl, a little boy, wanted to grow up, be a lawyer, wanted to grow up, be a cop, They never got to do that. And I just tell them love and light, many blessings, prayers. My heart is with them always. And don't ever take it for granted.
That's
If
right.
they do have another child in the future, which I'm sure they will, I'm sure the wife and the husband will have another child in the future. Never take your eyes off of that child. If you have to, homeschool them. Stop sending them to these schools, because
So you
there's
think people
27
just need to let them go to
schools.
homeschool?
Yeah, there's 27 schools in total that have been in shootings in this year alone
And that's
in
a shame.
Texas.
Wow.
In
That's a
Texas,
shame. Kids
it's
can't even go to school no more.
Yeah,
It's
it's
sad.
crazy.
Because when that shooting happened up there in that church, you remember that guy what did the church? Now that just
You know the Parkland?
you can't even go to church, school, anything.
You know the Parkland shooting?
Yeah, you
You
talking
know
about
about that, right? The Parkland shooting that happened right here in Coral Springs.
I think I heard of it. I think
Okay,
Sherry, it gonna be Sherry.
my
I don't know. I can't tell you to stop crying
I'm
because I
sorry,
didn't cry
Sherry.
with you up here today. But take care of yourself, my sis. Take care of yourself. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. And can't
Yeah, and
nobody
don't
say
cry
how
too
you were
much.
feeling because
Yes.
Well,
we're not from that area.
Remember, don't cry.
sensitive too. I know. I'm sensitive.
I
Yeah,
know.
try
I've
not
been
to
up here
cry so
crying
much.
too.
You'll
Lord
make
have mercy.
yourself sick.
Yeah.
Let's just put a prayer. Let's
prayer.
just say a prayer for Sherry right now, y'all.
Yeah.
Lord, please be with Sherry. Give her the strength, Lord. We see the hurt. We see what she's going through, and we all are going through it, Lord. Just lift her up. Let's lift her up in spirit, y'all. She see her hometown and went through this, and it's happening every day, y'all.
That's
It's happening every single day. And my prayer is to everybody that's going through anything. Whew.
That's scary because her daughter goes to school out there.
I tell you, whew,
That's very scary.
I had to
It's
told myself
sad.
I wasn't gonna cry, but I couldn't help but to cry.
But thank
That's
God she's
right.
graduating.
Thank God.
Thank God she is graduating because
That's
there are
right.
too many shootings
Wow.
going on in these schools. My the niece
Mhm.
was in Parkland when the shooting
Wow.
happened.
Wow.
I went crazy. I was
You
in
know what?
Miami. I was gonna
It
go
just,
there.
whew. You
Well,
know, I see
Georgia
my
girl,
babies running around here. That's what give me just the compassion I have. I see my babies running around here. I see them get on the bus, and I be excited to see my children when they get back home.
Yeah.
And I know every parent would them felt that when they didn't see their kids come back. They see their kid come back home that day. And I know it was hurtful. Some of them got awards. They want to come home and tell their parents about their A's and B's. I gotta go, y'all, because
I know. That's what's affecting me.
wait a minute, Georgia girl.
huh?
I wanted to say one more thing. Did y'all hear that one of the school teachers' husband had a heart attack and he died?
Huh?
When, girl?
I guess it was today.
I
Today or
gotta go
either
look it
yesterday.
up. Where you saw it at?
My mom was telling me about it. She seen it on the news.
Wow. So it was two teachers, right? Because I had got that picture on the first beginning of my show. It was two
Right.
teachers, right?
Right.
Wow. This right here is enough to cause a heart attack. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all have panic
Yeah.
attack. That's what my daughter be telling me. Mama, don't let them folks on YouTube stress you out. Don't let these people upset you. That's why you don't see me going back and forth with these people, boss lady. I let them have it.
Right.
I be in the comments. I say whatever. But you know what we go through over there. You know what?
Yeah.
There's some mental
Yeah.
issues over there on that dream team side.
I don't go
Them
back
folks
and
over
forth
there,
with them.
woo,
I
huh?
don't go back and forth. I don't go back and forth with them.
It ain't good to go back and forth with these people on YouTube.
No,
Let
it
them
ain't good.
have it. But you have to
Right.
defend yourself. You can't let nobody run over you. You say what you say and be done. But you know how they is, boss lady. You know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But y'all, oh, Lord have mercy. You said one of the husbands had a heart attack and died?
Yep, one of the teachers' husbands.
Panama, you want to come up? You can come up for a few minutes. I got a few more minutes. You want to come up and share some awareness, share some encouraging words to that person that is doing some grieving. Look at our sister Sherry up here. She had us crying up here. You want to come up here and just give some kind of encouraging word to her. Let her know we stand with Texas. We stand with everybody all over the world. We parents.
Right.
We parents. And when I saw those clips of those babies smiling with their awards, I said, wow. And I know how my children, when they get stuff at school, they be so excited about coming home and telling me. Ain't y'all children like that?
You see
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
I have a 9th grader.
Oh, you do?
And I live right across the street from the school. And yesterday it was 2 police calls. I heard 2 police calls go over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, now if another police car come, I'm going over to that school.
For real?
So didn't another police car come. So, and when I went to pick my son up from school, and he was like, Mom, he said it was just a fight over here. It was 3 girls fighting.
Wow.
So your son or daughter, they haven't gotten out of school yet?
No, my son is in the 9th grade.
Panama, you can come up if you want to come up for a minute if you want to.
That's scary.
It's just sad,
Yeah,
y'all.
it
That's
is.
what I was doing today. You know,
I
I'm
mean,
always over here
it's
trying to show
crazy
some
'cause
awareness on things going on
kids
out in the
can't go to
world.
school no more. Can't have fun no more like we did, you know? Back in the days when we went to
And
school,
you know,
we
some
had
parents,
fun. They can't.
right? And some parents ain't gonna send their kids back to school no more, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, over here in our area, a lot of people didn't go back to school because of the COVID. But then with this stuff going on right here now, you about scared to send them anywhere. Cause my daughter she had to make a decision for my grandkids to go back. Cause I have 3 grandkids and they stayed at home a whole year. And them children didn't want to go back, especially my older granddaughter. She didn't want to go back. But you know, they out of school right now. And but my heart go out to the ones that happened to those babies, because that's what they was, babies. And the guy that did the shoot, he was a baby himself. What he doing with a gun? He was 18. I still consider an 18-year-old. You still a baby to me.
But then when they do the background check, that's what I don't understand. When they do the background check, what they do, just go ahead and let him buy a gun even though he don't have no license or nothing?
That's what I said. Do they do the background check?
Because you know it takes a while for a background check to come
On the
back. If you do it
AK-47,
statewide.
no, they don't. They don't do background checks on AK-47s.
What?
No
They
background checks
need
are
to
required.
press the law for it. They need to press the law
Yes,
for it. They
that's
need to press the
President
law for
Biden,
it.
get on your
that's
job.
what they're doing rally right now in your area.
Get on your
okay?
job,
At the
President
school.
Biden and Congress. Good
And
gracious.
they, I mean, they
Abbott,
passed
you
the
need to
bill.
change the laws. Abbott,
Yeah.
you need to change the laws.
They're doing rallies
Wow.
right now for that. They're demanding for them to change the laws because
Yes.
this is, I don't know how many shooting. The one
Getting
in
out of
Buffalo,
hand.
New York is
Getting
an
out of hand.
AK-47.
Yeah.
No gun permit required, no background check required, no
Yeah.
nothing required. And he modified the gun into military.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
I don't
then
have nothing against guns, but when you
I don't
going out
either.
there being like that, you don't need them. And that, like Boss Lady said, these backgrounds need to be checked. They need to be checked. If you and then like Sherry was saying, check your children's social media account. See what they doing.
Right.
See what they putting out there. Like I
Right.
said, my grandson, he loved to be in the bathroom with his phone. I said, what you doing in that bathroom?
And the social medias need to do something as well. That should be a red flag on their social media. They should be reporting that to the police. They need
That's
to be
right.
reporting it
That
to
should be a
somebody.
red flag.
Yeah,
That's
that's right. That's
their
right, because they looks
responsibility.
at them posters and stuff every day. They got people doing that. They
Exactly.
hired people to
That
do
should have been
that
a red flag right there. Somebody
That's
right
needs to
there,
do that. Yes.
and posting
Wow.
guns and stuff on Instagram and all this kind of stuff.
Mhm. I
And
don't
then
do
you
it
know what I
Twitter.
hate to see
I don't
a
do
person
Twitter.
show a gun with money. It to me, I have seen pictures of people just have a gun and then they have the money splatter. They're just letting people know what kind of person you are. To me, you like you inviting people to. I don't know. I don't
What's
like
the
that.
point of it? What's the point of that?
Right.
Why do that? What's the point of that? Oh, does that make
Attention.
you bad, admin? No.
I'm just
sorry.
gonna tell
It makes
y'all
you look
a
like a
real
fool.
life story. I'm gonna tell y'all a
Yeah.
real life story. My grandkids' dad, right before he got drugged with a car, he went out with a gun and money.
Mm.
I said about a little while later, he got shot too. And he got drugged by the car and he almost died. God was with him. God was with him. This happened last year. I don't know if I mentioned it to Dana or not, but he got shot. I forgot how many times he got shot, but God was with him. But what I'm saying, he was putting a lot of stuff on his social media before that happened. And it was about money, y'all. It was about money. They got into it about money. They got into it about money.
Military guns should have to have.
Yeah. He'll walk in testimony.
Any
He got
type of
his
gun
face
should
got
have a
messed up, but other
permit.
than that,
They should have to take a class or to get the permit. They should do background checks on them.
Yeah, they
Right.
don't require background checks anywhere. I can go into a gun shop store right now down the street
she
and get
said,
an AK-47, and I'm a convicted felon.
What
She
is the
said-
18-year-old doing with the
she
AK-47?
said Texas doesn't require a background check. She don't think. Okay. I guess every state
Abbott
has
changed
different
the
laws
gun
on.
Yeah, Texas Abbott changed the gun laws. He needs to change them
Wow.
because it's gotten crazy. People are out here in San Antonio, even east and west side. They're shooting people for no reason, carjacking people, shooting people in their patio. What the heck? Yeah.
And did you know?
Children
And
are
did you know
getting
one of
shot
the? Did you know one of the kids' dad is a sheriff of that town?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
And
That must be what they was talking about on the news a little while ago, because they was saying something about I did hear little bits and pieces of it. Wow.
right.
Yeah.
And see,
It's
they'll
sad,
change the
y'all.
gun laws. You want me to tell you when they're going to change them? They're going to change them when it happened to their family, to one of their family members. When it knock on their door, that's when they're going to change.
We need to pull
Wow.
together and
It need to be stopped
on
now.
me. We,
It
the
need to be
people,
stopped.
need to stand together and get these gun laws changed. We
Right.
need to get changes done. We need to stick together. We need
That's
to let
right.
them know. Get out there and vote for the people and let them know we need changes.
And then if they are not doing their job, vote them out. That's what you
Yeah.
got your rights for. If these people are
Right.
not doing what they're supposed to do, you have city council.
We need changes.
Y'all go to
We
those
need
meetings.
changes
Vote
done.
them out. Even the president. I voted for President Biden. I did. Even though Dana be violated. Even though Dana be somebody.
No comment because he's a
Even though
puppet.
Dana be
No
over there
comment. He's
talking
a
about
puppet.
it. But
He's a puppet.
we
No
both
comment.
doing that President Biden. I know you can only do what you do, but honey, they been getting on you so bad now. Have mercy. But
Oh,
anyway,
Biden.
yeah.
Well, Biden them passed the law. It's the Republicans.
Oh, but anyway, you know, we can't talk about Biden on the Dream Team side. You don't hear Trump fan.
No, I don't never say nothing about Biden when he's talking about Trump.
I can't do that politics.
If you ask me personally, I'd say vote them all out and let's get the real
That's
people
right.
in there.
That's what we
and
got
start
our voting
voting.
right for, y'all. We can
That
vote
are
some of these
there for the
things
people. That
out.
understand what the people are going through. We got so much more homeless now. CPS is raising up their bills. The water bill is going up. Everything is going up.
Everything.
And we got more homeless
Hey,
all
the
over
Anthony
the place.
Show, welcome.
Why
We
don't
on
we
here
give
just
our
showing
voice
some
to
awareness, and we
the
just pouring our heart and soul out to those ones that have lost their lives during this tragic the last couple of days.
change a life.
That's what we
You
on here
can
just
change
talking
one
about
life
and
a
just
day.
praying that
You're saving a life.
these laws get
Changing life
changed.
in a
We
life.
got children out here, y'all. Our babies, y'all. When I see those
Our
babies on
babies.
that street, I think about our own children.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But I have enjoyed everybody. We're going to say
Thank
our
you,
last
darling.
word because I got to get ready to go somewhere. We're going to say our last word. We're going to do this again. You know, we always over here trying to lift everybody up. That's what my channel about, lifting and positivity. Believe me,
That's
but
why
if I had to get
channel.
somebody straight, I will. But other than that, I do me, and I appreciate the ones for coming over and hanging out with me. Sarah, you
Thank
can
you,
say your
darling.
last word. We're going to go around the circle, and then we're going to do like that. Go ahead, Sherry.
Okay. I pray for all of you. I pray that you can change one life. You can save a life. We need to stand together. We need to help one another, love one another, respect one another, and support one another. Let's stop this drama. Let's stop this anger. And let's stop this violence. We, the people, can bind together, love one another, respect one another, and support one another. Only we
Amen.
can change the world together. All of
Amen.
Amen.
And those parents out there, those people out in Uvalde, my hearts and prayers go out to you. It breaks my heart.
Yes.
But your loved ones,
Yes.
they can hear you. You could talk to them. They are around you. You're not alone. They
Love
are
and light.
and they can hear you.
Girl, I'm about to
can
cry
talk to 'em.
again, girl. I'm about to cry up here again. Oh,
Everybody, please
Hours
light a
tonight.
white candle or
Yes,
say a
please light a
prayer.
white prayer,
Please.
candle and say a prayer.
You have kids, grandkids. Call them,
okay,
make sure
Buddha.
they're
You can
okay.
go ahead, Buddha. I love you, Sarah B.
You
I
know.
love you all.
All right.
Go
Hey,
ahead,
take care,
Buddha.
just good. No, I was just saying, love and
Hey,
light.
Frank.
If you have grandkids, kids, you know, make sure they're okay. Make sure everything's all right. Cause you got mean kids in schools these days,
Y'all put
bullying
some
on
candles
other
down
kids,
up
hitting
there.
on
Put
other
some candles in
kids.
the chat. I want to see some candles down there in the chat. If y'all got some candles emojis, let's do some candles till we get ready to end the show. Can y'all put some candles down there?
Preference.
Yeah, this world is turning like crazy. Seriously. So I just want to say many prayers, blessings to everyone. My heart goes out to Sherry B and goes out to all of those families on the news and everybody.
And everyone.
Amen. Okay, boss lady. You gonna say your last words?
Mm, I would just like to say that my heart goes out to all of the families, the town, the whole world.
Exactly.
And I would just like to say, and first off, ask God to please, please save our children.
Yes, please.
And I'm just so lost for words.
I know.
I'm lost for words too. I mean,
I'm just praying for everybody. I'm just
That's right.
praying, and
I do every day.
hopefully something will get done about this,
yeah,
about these guns, because it ain't making no sense. It's
they.
not.
I thought they were gonna ban them after the Parkland shooting, after the New York Buffalo shooting. I mean, come on, how many more kids need to die?
That's right.
Seriously, how many more kids need to die? How many more adults need to die? In the
Right.
hands of what? Lose their life just because they're innocent going into a grocery store?
That's
The
right.
poor lady didn't even have a chance. She had her head blown off as soon as he got out of the car.
It's a tragedy, y'all.
It's
It's a
crazy.
tragedy. It's a tragedy.
Yeah, gun violence is everywhere.
Yeah, it is. But
Well, I have enjoyed everybody. I'm gonna say my last words.
Yeah.
My prayers is going out to all over the world, y'all. It don't just stop in Texas. It's all over the world.
Amen.
But today, I wanted to just open my heart, open my door to Texas. My heart is with you. And Sherry B, I love you. Thank you for coming over here, sharing with us. You shared with us the way you was brought up. It wasn't like that when everybody on this chat. I'm 53, and we know we did not experience a lot of this back then. But we see now things are different. We gotta take precaution. We need to know where our children are. We need to know what our children are posting on social media. We need to keep telling our kids every day, we love you. You're beautiful. Let these children know that you are loved. Because I'm sure that young man was not getting the attention he needed. He wasn't getting, it's just like a lot of children act out. A lot of them do that to get their attention, but it's the wrong way to do. You don't have to kill nobody to get a person attention. Right. Talk to your parents. Talk to God. I talk to God a lot. I don't know about nobody else, but I talk to God all the time.
I do too.
I tell him about my problems. I tell him about my needs.
Amen.
He might not come when we want him, but God will be there. Do you hear me? Y'all know how I get started on him now. God will be there, y'all. He guides what he provides. Believe that. Right. We gotta keep the faith. We gotta keep on pushing. We gotta let.
That's right.
Lord have mercy. Jesus.
Amen, Georgia girl.
But you know what, y'all?
Thank you for making this platform, Georgia girl. Thank you.
Thank you, Georgia.
We got to, y'all. We got to just continue to love our children. When y'all get off the panel with me today, go hug your children. Hug them. Hug your babies. And I'm sure these children probably seeing these other babies on this TV screen or on the internet screen, seeing those kids' lives gone. And that teacher was a mom. That girl shared a beautiful passage about her mom.
That's sad.
She did. I have enjoyed everybody. Sherry B, you got my email. You can text me your number. We can call and talk to each other offline. Because that's what I do. Because I would want somebody, if I'm in that situation, talk and help, y'all. Talk and help. Don't hold it in, Sherry B. I have seen you cry all the while you was up here.
This is my
and I see your video, you cried. And I cried right along with you. We stand with you. We stand with you, Texas. We stand with the world. Praying that some laws be changed. But let your children know today, y'all, we love you. We love y'all. And y'all are all beautiful. And it's
That's
yeah,
right.
it's okay to cry. Girl, I done cried. I done about and shouted. I done about did it all.
I've done it all too. You have no idea. You have no idea. I've done it all.
I
Yeah.
love y'all. I thank y'all for hanging out with old Georgia girl. Y'all know how I do it over here. We're gonna put some more candles on the end and we finna get ready to leave because I got an appointment I gotta attend to. I've been doing therapy for my shoulder, y'all. I'm trying to avoid surgery, so I'm just doing my treatments. I'm moving a little bit better than I was a few days ago last week because I'm moving that muscle. You know, I
Yep.
deal with
Keep
that
it up.
inflammatory
You gotta
arthritis,
work
so
it slowly.
Keep it
You
up,
gotta
it's
work
Jersey
it
girl. Don't
hard.
slowly.
worry. You won't need surgery. Just keep it up.
Yeah, I'm not claiming
Keep
it, boo. I
rotating.
done had enough people cutting on me. Lord have mercy.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're gonna put some more candles in here, and I'm just gonna play my song on out that I played in the beginning. And I
All right.
appreciate all y'all. What y'all got coming up? Y'all
Thank
got some
you.
things coming up on your channels. When y'all go back down, I'm gonna play this song one more time, and we just gonna let the song play on out.
Thank you,
When y'all
darling.
drop
All right.
back
Thank
down,
you
y'all can
all.
drop y'all link. Everybody can drop their
Mhm.
links down there.
Thank
Boss
you all.
lady, if you haven't connected with these ladies, if you want to just get out and look at some positive things and some change your environment a little bit, check out
I'm
some of
gonna
these people
say.
in my chat.
Thank you.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna say
I
for
goes to
everybody.
Frugal
Yeah.
Mama. I be on there. I be on there in the morning.
Oh, you do? Yeah, she be doing them stretches. But these ladies that just left my chat, connect with Frank. A lot of them now. Y'all can drop y'all links down there. Because I'm going to play this song right here. And then we going to exit on out because I got to go on and finish doing my treatment. And I enjoyed everybody. You know, we just got to continue to keep the faith. Continue to keep God first. You know, like I was doing that challenge with Frank. We got to believe. We got to believe in what we believe in. If we know that these things are not right with these gun laws, that's what we got voting rights for. Vote these people out. Don't let those people stay in office. If they're not doing their job, vote them out. Go to your local community. Tell these people, look, we need to get this done at the school. We need security. We need more security at the school. Our babies come here, y'all. Our babies come here. We need more security at these schools. Start making sure, put cameras up. If it takes cameras to be all over the halls in the school, let it be. You ain't got to put them in the bathroom, but put them cameras out there by them doors. The doorways should have cameras. The exit doors should have cameras out there. Let people know who coming in at school. Have those detectors on. Let the people check and see what these people got in their bags. Put those metal detectors on. That guy didn't have no business coming in that school. Y'all can drop y'all links down up and get my song right quick. Y'all connect. We connect over here, y'all. What I mean by connect, go to people's channel, leave a comment, let them know, look, I'm here to support you. Y'all drop y'all link, Sherry B, Frank, Dee Dee, whoever YouTube created in there. Y'all drop y'all link till I find my song right quick. Things gotta change, y'all. Things got to change. We gotta think about our future. We gotta think about our children. We gotta think about our children, y'all. And I believe so hardly in prayer. I don't know about nobody else. I believe so much in prayer. And I could believe that if we keep on praying and asking God to guide us, to keep us on this right path, things will probably change. But it got to start with prayer, y'all. It got to start with those governors, those presidents, those mayors. They're not doing their job. They're not doing their job. So I'm just going to leave y'all with this song right here. I'm going to leave y'all with this song right here because I believe in prayer. I believe in prayer so hardly that I know for my own testimony that prayer changes things. We just got to trust God in everything we do. We got to trust God in everything we do. And for those parents, for that child that lost their mother in this tragedy accident. Those children, my hearts go out to Texas. My heart go out to all over the world. Y'all dropped y'all links down there. I'm still trying to get my song together right here. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Fugal Mama, Sherry, Dee Dee, everybody. Make sure y'all check, y'all connect, and put those candles up there in the chat. Hey, Araby, welcome. I want to see some candles. We're going to end when this song ends right here. Can I see some candles in the chat? Texas, we stand with you. We stand with you, Texas. You're not alone. And if y'all haven't connected with everybody, please do. You can drop your link. Prayer changes. We just gotta trust. We gotta trust and believe. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Wow, Cherry B. Oh my goodness. Let's put some prayer signs and some candles in the chat. And y'all can drop y'all link. That'll be good. That'll be good. That's what we need to do, Fugal Mom. That would be straight, real good. Crowd changes. Yes. Let me see some more candles, y'all. Let's see some more candles, y'all. We stand with you, Texas. We stand with the ones that have lost their loved ones. Because it could have happened. It could be our children. You know what I'm saying? It could have been our kids. You know, we can't take life for granted. We really can't take life for granted. So when you go home, if you're at home, hug your babies. Tell your children you love them. Tell your children we here for you. Because we as adults, we get traumatized. Just imagine seeing our children traumatized from seeing children their ages. They're seeing children their ages getting hurt and getting killed, y'all. It's gonna be summertime. Those children should be getting, those kids that lost their life, they should have been out there getting ready to go on summer vacation, going to the beach, having fun. But this crazy man, yeah, I call him crazy. He took their life. And I'm sorry, y'all. I just, whew, it's crazy. Hug your children. Tell them you love them. Prayer changes, y'all. We gotta trust and believe. I'm going through what I be going through, but I have to tell myself I gotta continue to keep the faith. I gotta continue to keep the faith. Y'all make sure y'all drop y'all links down there, Sherry B. Make sure you drop your link. Spirit Mama, y'all make sure y'all drop y'all links down there. I enjoyed you, wellness. We finna get ready to go. Enjoyed you. And you do that. Write your senator. That's what we gotta do. Woo. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Woo. Yes, Lord. It don't no matter what we're going through. Prayer changes. I love y'all. Let's continue to keep everybody in prayer. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I always say this when I end my show. Stay encouraged and stay prayed up. Sherry B, Buddha, Boss Lady, and everybody in the chat. I enjoyed you all. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening. I'm just gonna let this prayer right here stay right there. Y'all, I'm just gonna let it stay on the end. But y'all just read that to yourself again. And I love you all. And I'll talk to y'all on the next go round. Bye-bye. Yeah, don't forget to, yes, definitely. Definitely, Eric. Definitely. Definitely. And I hope y'all have made some connection down there if you haven't. Talk to y'all on the next go around. Bye-bye. Enjoy you all. I'm gonna put them back up here. Hold up. I'm gonna put my picture back up there. And thanks to the ones that did share me out. Thanks for all the likes and views. And if y'all want to check out my website, I forgot to tell y'all, I do have a website if you want to check out some mugs, bags, aprons, etc. I do it all. So trying to take that down for a minute because I want to put that other picture back up there. And Sherry B, don't forget what I said. If you need to talk, I'm here. Sherry B, if you need to talk, you got my email. You can call me and everything, and we can talk offline. Because I felt your passion today. And I'm sure everybody in the chat did too. I was gonna put that picture back up there, then I'm finna go for real. Trying to find that picture I had. And y'all know y'all are all welcome over here. May they all rest in peace. May they all rest in peace. May they all rest in peace. And I'll talk to y'all on the next go round. Bye-bye.